On Heavy Metal Frequency, I'm reviewing Witherscape, The Inheritance, the first of 2 Witherscape albums. Hopefully we'll get another one at some point. And basically it's like a 70s prog melodeath project. Dan Swano has several of these. It's really interesting. He has an amazing solo project under his own name called Dan Swano, and the album's called Moon Tower, and it's the only project that he ever did and will ever do, apparently, under his own name. And it's one of my favorite albums ever. He did another one that's really, really good called Edge of Sanity, and this is the most recent one, Witherscape. And so it's a little bit more than simply melodeath plus 70s prog, and it has like a goth tone to it. It's like a gothic type thing, which is pretty cool, like Edgar Allan Poe type writing, I would say, pretty much. And so reminds me a little bit of the Telltale Heart, kinda. And so some other stuff as well, but this is an excellent spin on melodeath. It's got the catchiness. It's a little bit harder. It's darker, but it's not on. There's melodic death metal can be an oversimplification. Some of the bands are a little bit harder, like Silosis, Battlecross, and some of them, and the Black Dahlia Murder, and some of them balance melody and, I guess, like the death metal aspects more precisely, like At the Gates, Dark Tranquility, and then Carcass, and then some are a little bit lighter, or they're much lighter, like Children of Bodom, Starkill, Norther, Winter Sun, Kalma, stuff like that. And so it's definitely on the far more melodic side of the melodeath spectrum, but it's in a completely different direction because of the prog touches. There's a lot of really awesome stuff on here. Dying for the Sun's really cool. It has a really neat effect with just snapping of fingers. It's really, really neat. And this is just an incredibly creative project, especially this one, a little bit more so than the Northern Sanctuary, the other Witherscape album that I'm doing next. But I just suggest that I'm not going to say something like I don't want to spoil this for you, but it's an excellent project. It's an excellent album, and I hope there's a third album at some point. And I highly recommend you check this out as soon as you can. And please note, this was very difficult to find, so I'm pretty sure you can find the second album, The Northern Sanctuary, but this one may be a little bit harder. I got very lucky when I found this. So definitely check this out. I love this project. I love Swano. And if you're really into like really interesting and creative melodic death metal, you will definitely love this. Thank you. Bye.